Hey guys, how's it going? Tonight we are putting 35s on a 2002 Yukon Denali XL. So we've already got it jacked up. It's got 33s on it right now with 1.5 inch wheel spacers. That's the 33 right there. On there now is a 35. We just got it mocked up. So first thing you're going to want to do is put the damn wheel on the truck. Then you got to crawl underneath and crank the torsion bars. So these torsion bars are a little saggy. And
a little saggy?
A little saggy. Yeah, a little mileage. We're going to crank up, they've been cranked a little bit already for probably to get it back to stock height. Now we're going to crank it the rest of the way and hopefully get another inch or two out of it. And then the fun, going to have to start cutting afterwards. So Jesse is just under the truck right now. He's going to crank up those torsion bar bolts. If you've never seen that done before, I'll try to get the camera under there so that you can see what he's doing. Not likely. Oh my god, he's way back there.
Yeah, they're back there.
I forgot how far back they were.
Me too.
Oh, there we go.
I thought they were over there. Oh.
Yeah, get you some penetrating oil, for sure.
Spray the fuck out of it.
So should we leave it sit for 5 minutes, or are you just gonna send it?
Yeah. You wanna pass me my big impact?
Yeah. We're gonna send it. Oh. Give her shit.
There you go.
That's it. That's full lift.
That's full lift. Other side.
You actually managed that with weight on that side?
Yep.
Not bad. Usually you're supposed to lift the weight off the truck, but we do it live. So we got her back on the ground. Don't mind our redneck safety device. The jack stands are too short. So this truck has definitely hit something before, because that's the clearance we're dealing with.
Push down on with your foot there,
to rear.
There you go.
Pop the hood for a second. Hey, Beans, you got your safety glasses on? Your weapon of choice? Cut your truck.
It fucking goes pretty good.
One will be enough. It's just plastic, right? So Beans got the first cut done. We took about this much off. So, can I have that light? Thanks. So now we've got to cut the actual structure of the bumper, which is in behind. So these are all plastic bumpers, which is kind of neat. We have torn this bumper skin off before, so now we got to figure out some way to keep the bumper skin on the truck.
Use some tie wraps, some tie wrap mount.
Yeah, probably some zip ties.
Little holes and then zip tie around.
Yeah, we could also trim the bottom across for some ground.
As long as it stays there.
That's all I give a shit. Just has to hold it.
So, and then we got this side to work on afterwards.
Make sure they know it's a Denali.
Well, yes, that's important. Denali.
Barrett Jackson's got to see this.
Oh yeah.
Barrett Jackson.
Old Barrett's gonna love this thing when we're done.
Pebble Beach.
Yeah. Old Pebble. Oh yeah. This is a Pebble pusher. This one.
Peterson.
Yeah. Peterson Museum. Where else can we put that?
You got the freaking rainbow lights on there. We could send this thing to SEMA.
Well, hey, this is SEMA Crunch. SEMA's next week.
You're right, SEMA Crunch.
We need the Polisha headlights first before we can bring it to SEMA.
Oh, those got worse.
It's a game changer.
This is.
We're down to the crunch.
Also,
I got a can of Plasti Dip to paint match the mirrors to the.
Guys, we're gonna end up. We'll end up in the K&N booth with this intake.
No, that's actually Spectre booth.
Is that a Spectre?
It's a Spectre booth, yeah.
Oh, it is a Spectre too, because you could.
Well, they called me. I'm going to.
Oh, you turned it so you couldn't see the Spectre logo. Oh, it's gone.
What the best part?
You sure that's a Spectre?
This thing,
no, there's a K&N logo on it right there.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I think I
Hey.
can do some suspension work for next.
This is a real K&N. There's a K&N logo on it. Yeah. So we got this cut out here. You can see how it's not sticking past the bumper anymore. Now you can see this mark here that Jesse kind of made with his finger. That's where the inner fender liner is still interfering with the tire. So we're going to cut that and kind of go back in straight across. And hopefully with a couple zip ties after that, we'll be able to make everything clear properly. Kind of clip the bumper right here, so we can maybe just take this corner off.
Right here.
And right in there.
Where this high mark looks like right here.
Yeah, so we're still interfering right there. We're going to have to
Trim that off.
trim that. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay, oh shit.
Well, that just
Turn it all
made
the
our
way.
job easier.
Turn all the way, driver. No, actually, perfect. Stop.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Leave it there.
She's rubbing pretty something fierce back
Oh
here.
yeah.
Okay, so we got some more cutting done. You saw that in the hyper, or I call it hyperlapse. That's what the mode's called on the camera, on the time lapse. So the only thing that's in our way is this. So we're gonna send it, and hopefully this doesn't get taken out. Right, Beans?
It's not coming out. It's staying there. It's
Yeah.
going to SEMA.
I mean, SEMA Crunch 2022, 2021.
2021. Well, we can really prepare for 2022, I guess. We'll be really.
Yeah.
We're going down to Vegas.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, so I think the only thing that we could do at some point if we wanted to is heat that up with the, what's that?
Said we'll take this down to Vegas on the trip.
We'll be sleeping in it during a convention.
It would make it. I mean, it's only got 460K on it now.
No, it's got 473. Don't cut me short.
Is it at 473 now?
473.
Jesus.
Yeah, the old girl's got a couple miles on her.
Original motor, original trans.
Couple owners.
Couple owners.
Good.
I even owned this piece of shit at one time.
Yes.
I can't really call it a piece of shit though. It's been a good truck.
It's a good truck.
So, I mean, the only thing.
I mean, I don't do maintenance.
I
signs.
bled on this thing.
You-
Blood.
The only thing that we could do with this at some point
this
is
thing.
if it didn't have washer fluid in it, we'd actually be able to heat that up with a heat gun and just kind of squeeze the bottom in, and it would give you extra clearance. But I mean, we'll find out how much it rubs the next time you actually go off road with this thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna rub that bad. Even
Well,
if it does, it'll come off.
Just wash
it.
it. Just wash the fluid
I mean,
anyways.
time will tell, right? So now what we got to do is we got to cut that shit off.
Where are we gonna cut this? I'm gonna use this thing.
Yeah, that'll go through there like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah. Well, another Worth product.
Sponsored by Worth.
And this is part number blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
You
part-
can get it for
part-
it.
Never mind. This guy's a salesman for Worth. Look at his freaking shop supplies.
They actually honestly tell me that I should videotape this shit, and they put it on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Ignore the Jack Daniels right there, but
Because you're
It's empty.
using all the tools and how to use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this is what I'm using this for, and it's
Yeah.
fucking.
I mean, the shit works good.
It works amazing.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
Okay,
not just saying
Oh,
that.
what are you doing? What are you? Oh god.
Okay,
What
you're
are
the
we-
owner. Come here.
okay, we're gonna hyperlapse this one too.
We're gonna cut it right here,
Mhm.
and then down this line.
What the hell is that going to do? Is it going
I
to
don't know. That's what.
be?
That's what's catching right
That's
now.
what Pat told me.
Oh
to
no! Don't
cut.
listen to him. He just wants to cut that stuff. Here's the problem. That's the only way this is hold on right now is with this. When this comes out, this has
Beans
no
is literally
structure.
nothing holding it on right now.
Just cut it down here first.
Yeah, just cut it straight down right there.
We'll
Try that
find,
first.
Because then we can at least self tap it back in.
Yeah.
Right? just gonna go.
It's gonna go in the wind.
I mean,
I want to make sure I don't hit that.
with what? The tire?
Yeah.
Okay, hop in, turn the wheel.
Well, that might need to be.
I think that should be trimmed in. That should be hammered or trimmed off.
Haven't you wanted to use a hammer on this thing?
I could really easily chop that off. I'm gonna chop that off.
I'll chop it off. Huh?
Oh. Now we're just using some self-tappers to make sure that all the plastic's out of the way.
And it will stay there.
What are we going to do about this? Do we do
That's
anything?
already, yeah, I can send it right there.
Oh, you sent one right through there?
Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah, you can't even see that.
No.
Perfect. I mean, it's no worse than the frickin' rot on the rocker panels on this thing. Yeah, what rocker panels? It's weight reduction. Zip tie update. So we figured out how to get this to stay on for the most part.
For me.
So that should do the trick. I mean, there was literally nothing holding it on before.
Don't start it, just turn your wheel. You should be
Keep
able
those
to.
Amazon light bars.
A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay.
Okay, the headlights are not green. I just don't know why my camera's doing that. There we go. It's like a nice white. Get the wheel back on. Make sure that everything clears properly. And then we move on to the other side. We're on to the rear tires now. Front's on the ground. So we still haven't done the driver's or the passenger side yet, but this is how we're sitting. So, whoa! Almost dropped the phone. So that's how we're sitting right now in the front. Should be okay. I mean, the front bumper cut might look a little dorky, but it clears.
That's all that matters.
We're not going for SEMA points. We're going for.
Of course we're going for SEMA points. This thing's going to SEMA
Look at the little level.
next week.
We don't have any.
The little what
we
thing?
don't have enough light bars.
I will bet you. You know what? I will guide you through it.
Yeah.
I promise you that I will be able to guide you through it.
So we're discussing putting this thing through a ditch to make sure that things don't rub too badly afterwards.
I mean, it's good success.
It is a fucking pretty great.
So we're doing the drive.
Passenger side.
My neighbors love me.
I mean, it's only 12:15 on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
My neighbors are pretty cool. Nobody can really hear it because
Yeah, we want to keep it that way.
So the rear is up on jack stands currently, and we got lots of clearance.
that's torque to spec, right?
Yeah, all of the Ugga Duggas.
Welcome to Jesse's Automotive.
That's just Northern Ontario in general, bud. Yeah, so we're good in the rear. No cutting to do.
That's what she said.
I don't know. Once this starts to focus.
We're good.
Dude, there's only one way to find out.
You know what happens? It runs and it takes it off.
It's a GM, it'll fix itself.
You got all kinds of room. Development. Jesse just took the center cap off, and there's a wheel nut sitting in there.
That was me.
Yeah, that was you, Beans. Beans torqued his wheels.
I never even torqued the wheel spacers.
Oh yeah, we probably should have torqued those, while we're at it. Whatever. They're rusted on there now.
Dude, this thing towed.
Exactly. If there's nothing wrong with it, don't.
This thing towed
So-
the Silverado.
Yeah. So at this point, we're just gonna yank this wheel off, copy the cuts from the other side, throw the 35 on, and we're done. Previously enjoyed tires. I love it. All right, let's put this sucker on the ground. Oh, language. Oh yeah, bud.
I like it. That looks good.
That needs an alignment.
Okay, let me get. It actually fits. This fits so much better than it's supposed to. What I did on this side differently, I left this part of the bumper in
You have it completely flat.
because this bumper's not actually clipped onto the truck in any way, shape, or form. I might put a zip tie down there on that, right down in there. Other than that, I think she's pretty mint, boys. This is also my handiwork. Beans, who's done more sketchy shit on this truck, you or me?
For me.
I think Jesse's been a part of all the sketchy shit on this truck. Okay, so we'll get my Silverado out of the way, and then
You need a cell tapper on this side, Patrick.
for what the
The bumper.
I don't know. Seems okay.
Forward.
A little bit of rubbing on the brake cable. Doesn't matter though, because this truck definitely doesn't have an emergency brake anymore. Clock it hard passenger. I just want to take a look at the main harness. Make sure there's no rub marks on it. Oh, you're not touching the main harness at all.
Yeah, that's what happened. You got the spacer, so it gets it far enough away from the frame.
Yeah, so the spacers move the wheels, so definitely need the 1.5-inch spacers. Well, depending on what wheels. These are factories at 7120s from the 07 to 13 trucks.
Here for low.
There's no flow.
Oh yeah.
For low, it's all-wheel drive.
Yes, I forgot. Yes. Okay. A little bit. Okay.
Can you see it pretty good there, Pat?
Yeah.
Keep giving it. Don't let go of the throttle. Just keep it consistent.
Oh, bud, you're good.
Keep going.
Yeah, perfect. You're mint.
There you go. Keep going.
Okay, she's flexed. Oh, dude. No problem. Yeah, that wheel was off the ground. Yeah, you're good, man.
I would say that is a successful.
It picks the wheel off the ground.
Yeah, it three-wheeled through the ditch.
Yeah.
I would say that is a successful mounting of 35s on a Yukon Denali.
That's what it is. I can see.
Fucking mint.
How did it look going there? Look good,
Oh my
flexing
God,
there,
yeah.
right? You take a good video of it. That's sick. That's cool.
Sweet. Of course I am. So, that was a successful project. 35s on a stock height 02, well, stock height.
How are you backing up?
Cranked some old worn out torsion bars to a little bit taller than stock height. But we're good. It fits. They don't rub. I mean, we proved it in the ditch, so they might rub a little bit at lock with flex. The truck's got 470,000 kilometers on it, so the torsion bars are pretty worn. So if we have an inch of lift on this thing over what was factory with the torsion crank, then that's all we got. Cut out a little bit of metal, like very little at the bottom of the front fenders, behind the wheel. Cut some plastic out. We even have the stock running boards on this thing. I mean, it's going to be a little sketchy, but sketchy way of doing it. But you know what? When you spent less than $1,000 on the truck, you don't want to spend a shit ton of money on a freaking lift kit. So.
YouTuber.
We're all good.
Hey, YouTuber.
Yeah?
Hi, YouTube people. I need a light. You have my light.
I have your light. I do have your light.
It's 30 in the morning.
It's 1:30 in the morning.
I'm in my driveway. My kids are sleeping.
So. That's it. job done. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.